Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. You know I love a good party trick, right? Well, today we're talking about those weird and wonderful things our bodies can or can't do. Ever tried to raise just one eyebrow or lick your elbow? Some people can do these things without even thinking. It's amazing. We're diving into the science behind these crazy feats. We'll find out why they're so rare. And who knows, maybe you'll discover a hidden talent. Get ready to be amazed. It's time to explore the wacky world of human abilities. Let's start with a classic, the single eyebrow raise. Can you do it? Go on, give it a try. It's harder than it looks, right? That's because most of us can't control our eyebrow muscles individually. It's like trying to wiggle your ears. Some people can, but most of us just end up looking silly. So what's the secret? It's all about muscle control. Some lucky folks are born with the ability to isolate those eyebrow muscles. Others can learn it with practice, but for the rest of us, it remains a mystery of the human body. Ever heard of gleeking? No, it's not a dance move. It's the surprising ability to shoot saliva from under your tongue. You know that little gland under your tongue, the one that produces saliva? Well, some people can squeeze that gland with their tongue and poof, out comes a stream of spit. It's totally harmless, but definitely unexpected. Scientists aren't exactly sure why some people can gleek and others can't. It might be the shape of the gland or the muscles in the tongue. Whatever the reason, it's a pretty impressive party trick. This one's a classic for a reason. Almost nobody can lick their elbow. Go ahead, try it. I'll wait. See, it's impossible. And there's a simple reason for that. Our arms are too long and our tongues are too short. It's basic anatomy, folks. Our bodies just aren't designed for elbow licking. But hey, that doesn't mean we can't have fun trying. So next time you're feeling flexible, give it a shot. You might just surprise yourself, but probably not. Section 5, wiggling and twitching, ears and noses. Remember trying to wiggle your ears as a kid? It's another one of those weird things that some people can do effortlessly while others struggle in vain. Just like with eyebrow raising, it all comes down to muscle control. We have a whole bunch of tiny muscles in our ears, but most of us never learn to use them independently. And what about nose twitching, like Samantha from Bewitched? That's another rare talent that involves some serious nasal dexterity. It's all thanks to a muscle called the levator labii superioris alaeque nasi. Try saying that 3 times fast. Section 6, tongue twisters and chin touches. This section is all about the incredible feats our tongues can perform. From twisting and turning to touching our chins, the tongue is a marvel of human anatomy. Let's move on to the tongue. The tongue is not just for tasting and talking, it's a versatile muscle that can perform a variety of tricks and tasks. Our tongues are surprisingly strong and flexible. They are made up of 8 different muscles which allow them to move in many directions and perform complex movements. Some people can even fold their tongues into all sorts of crazy shapes like clovers or tubes. This ability is not just a party trick, it's a fascinating example of human variation. The cloverleaf shape and the tube shape are among the most popular tongue tricks. These shapes are not only fun to do, but also demonstrate the incredible dexterity of the tongue. It's all thanks to the genetics of tongue rolling. The ability to roll your tongue is a genetic trait, which means it's inherited from your parents. Some people inherit the gene for a more flexible tongue, allowing them to perform these tricks with ease. Others, however, may find it more challenging, while others are stuck with a less acrobatic tongue. But don't worry if you can't do these tricks. It's all part of what makes each of us unique. And then there's the chin touch. This is another fascinating feat that some people can perform with their tongues. Can you touch your tongue to your chin? This trick requires not only a long tongue, but also a flexible jaw. It's another one of those things that depends on the length of your tongue and the flexibility of your jaw. Some people can do it effortlessly, while others may struggle. The flexibility of your jaw plays a crucial role in this trick. If you can move your jaw in just the right way, you might be able to touch your chin with your tongue. If you can do it, congrats. You've mastered a unique skill that not everyone possesses. You're part of a special club. Whether you can perform these tricks or not, the tongue remains one of the most fascinating and versatile parts of the human body. So, keep practicing, and who knows, you might discover a new trick that you can add to your repertoire. Section 7. Flexibility feats from splits to cinnamon. Now let's talk about flexibility. Flexibility is an essential aspect of physical fitness that often gets overlooked. It's not just about being able to touch your toes or do a split. It's about the range of motion in your joints and muscles. Flexibility can improve your performance in physical activities, decrease your risk of injuries, and even make everyday tasks easier. Some people are naturally bendy, able to contort their bodies into seemingly impossible positions with ease. These individuals often have a genetic predisposition that allows their muscles and joints to stretch more than the average person. However, even if you're not naturally flexible, you can still improve your flexibility with consistent practice and the right techniques. On the other hand, some people are as stiff as a board. This stiffness can be due to a variety of factors, including a sedentary lifestyle, lack of physical activity, or even just the natural aging process. But don't worry, even the stiffest among us can improve their flexibility with time and effort. And then there are those who take flexibility to the extreme. Gymnasts, contortionists, and yogis, these are the masters of flexibility. They dedicate countless hours to stretching and training their bodies to achieve incredible feats of flexibility. Their abilities are not just a result of natural talent, but also of intense practice and dedication. Yogis, for instance, practice various poses that not only enhance flexibility, but also improve strength and balance. Contortionists push the boundaries of human flexibility, performing jaw-dropping acts that seem to defy the laws of physics. Gymnasts, with their rigorous training routines, achieve a level of flexibility that allows them to perform complex maneuvers with grace and precision. They can bend and twist their bodies in ways that would make most of us cry in pain. Their extraordinary flexibility is a testament to what the human body can achieve with dedication and hard work. However, it's important to remember that such extreme flexibility is not necessary for everyone. The goal should be to improve your own flexibility to a level that enhances your overall well-being and quality of life. But here's a flexibility challenge you should not try at home: eating a spoonful of cinnamon. It sounds harmless, but it can actually be really dangerous. The so-called cinnamon challenge became a viral trend, but it poses serious health risks. Cinnamon is a powder, and inhaling it can irritate your lungs and make it hard to breathe. When you try to swallow a spoonful of dry cinnamon, it can cause choking, gagging, and even lead to severe respiratory issues. The fine particles can get into your lungs, causing inflammation and potentially leading to long-term damage. Inhaling cinnamon can irritate your lungs and make it hard to breathe. The challenge might seem like a fun and harmless activity, but it's far from it. Medical professionals have warned against attempting this challenge due to the potential for serious health complications. It's a stark reminder that not all viral trends are safe to try, so let's leave that one to the professionals. Or better yet, avoid it altogether. Instead, focus on safe and healthy ways to challenge your body and improve your flexibility. Whether it's through yoga, stretching exercises, or other physical activities, there are plenty of ways to enhance your flexibility without putting your health at risk. Remember, the key to flexibility is consistency and patience, so keep stretching, stay safe, and enjoy the journey to a more flexible you. Section 8, the ticklish truth and other brain games. Ever tried to tickle yourself? It doesn't work, does it? That's because our brains are hardwired to ignore sensations that we create ourselves. It's all about predictability. Our brains know exactly what to expect when we tickle ourselves, so they filter out the sensation. But when someone else tickles us, it's a different story. Our brains aren't expecting it, so the ticklish feeling comes through loud and clear. It's just one example of the amazing ways our brains control our bodies and our perceptions. Section 9, celebrating our unique and weird abilities. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of some of the weirdest and most wonderful things our bodies can do, or at least try to do. From the quirky to the downright bizarre, human abilities never cease to amaze. Whether it's the ability to wiggle your ears, touch your nose with your tongue, or even perform a perfect backflip, these unique talents make us who we are. It's fascinating to see how diverse and extraordinary our capabilities can be. And let's not forget those who can solve a Rubik's Cube in seconds, or those who can balance objects on their heads with ease. These talents, no matter how small or grand, add color to our lives. From eyebrow raising to gleeking to cinnamon challenges, we've covered it all. These might seem like trivial skills, but they bring joy and laughter to our lives. Remember the first time you saw someone gleek or the hilarity of watching friends attempt the cinnamon challenge. These moments, though fleeting, create lasting memories. They remind us of the fun and playful side of life. And who can forget the viral videos of people trying these challenges? They spread like wildfire, bringing people together in shared amusement. And while most of us will never be able to lick our elbows or do the splits, that's okay. It's the effort and the laughter that counts. Trying and failing is part of the fun. It's these attempts that often lead to the best stories and the most laughter. Imagine the countless times people have tried to lick their elbows only to burst into giggles. Or the determination on someone's face as they attempt the splits, only to end up in a fit of laughter. These moments are priceless. The important thing is to celebrate our unique abilities and have a good laugh along the way. Life is too short to take everything seriously. Embrace the quirks, the oddities, and the talents that make you, you. Celebrate with friends, share your talents, and enjoy the journey. Whether you're a master of a unique skill or just enjoy watching others, there's always something to celebrate. It's these moments of joy and connection that make life truly special. So go out there and embrace your weirdness. Don't be afraid to show off your unique talents, no matter how strange they might seem. It's these quirks that make you stand out and bring joy to those around you. Whether it's a silly dance, a strange talent, or just a funny face, let your uniqueness shine. The world needs more of that genuine, unfiltered joy. So be proud of who you are and what you can do, and who knows, maybe you'll discover a hidden talent you never knew you had. Life is full of surprises, and sometimes the most unexpected abilities can bring the most joy. So keep exploring, keep trying new things, and most importantly, keep celebrating the wonderful, weird, and unique abilities that make us all special. Thanks for watching.